Hey guys, it's me Rebecca. So this will be the start of a weekend vlog. There's a couple of events happening that I want to go to, and yeah, it's been a while since I filmed the vlog, and I was just in the mood to film one, so I decided why not. And the first event I'm going to is actually tomorrow. I'm pre-filming, I guess, this intro because I'm not gonna have time tomorrow. As well, I probably will not have the energy tomorrow as the event starts like I think 10ish or 9-10 o'clock, and it does take a while for me to get there. And it's about an hour drive, and I'm not driving an hour just for one event. My mom has some work to do in the area, so I decided why not. And it's something that is from my mind. So as you can imagine, it is a book fair. I'm just gonna let that go, let that out. And I know I buy a lot of books, but yeah, it's a book fair. Like, the books are cheap, and as well, like, I'm not someone who really celebrates the holiday, so I don't have to worry about buying someone gifts, and I also don't have to worry about someone buying me gifts, because, yeah. And also, I am going to this, like, holiday fair or something that's happening, and yeah. I will also show you what I will get up to for I think I won't be walking much this weekend as the weather has gone a bit chillier, and I just have no desire to be outside. Like, today's like 39 degrees where I live. Like, no thank you, I'd rather be inside under a blanket. Like, I'm a 90-year-old grandma. Like, so yeah. I am excited for my plans just because, like, I don't know, I like a good book fair. I like it's like a treasure hunt for me. And I do like a holiday fair. I like, again, one man's trash, another man's treasure. Some of the stuff, like a few weeks ago, my mother and I, we bought a large painting for the Sun Woman. Yeah. So yeah. Also, a friend of mine raised my attention, but if you watch this, please leave in the comments below, like, if the audio sounds weird. Like, I'm not entirely sure if it's an issue with my camera or my editing software. I'm assuming my camera because I did try to watch back some footage without importing it into my editing software, and I'm assuming the microphone section is a bit messed up. Like, I might need to clean it. I'm not entirely sure. But do let me know if there's like some So it's the next day. As you saw, I did go to that book sale. It was quite small with like the fiction section, so they did have some new releases already, which is a bit funny. But afterwards I did go for a bit of a walk in like the town center, because the library was just across the street from the center. And it was very beautiful, as you saw, which I'm glad I did, because gradually over the day it's gone like cloudier and cloudier, like darker. Like, it looks like it might rain or maybe snow. I think it does rain because that's what they promised in the forecast. But yeah, but I did get 4 books, and yeah, I'm gonna try them. So the first book I got was The Gifts by Liz Hyder. This is about how in 1840 a young woman staggers alone through a forest in the English countryside as a huge pair of impossible wings themselves from her shoulders. And then in London, there's rumors of a fallen angel and a surgeon who is desperately like looking for fame and fortune, and he finds himself in the grips of a dangerous obsession, one that will place the woman he seeks in the most terrible danger. Next up I got is Ink Blood Sister Scribe by Emma Torres. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. But this is about like this girl and her family are known as collectors of ancient and rare books that allow a person to walk through walls or manipulate elements. And yeah, it's about one sister who fled to Antarctica and another sister who's isolating herself and her family home. But after the father dies, suddenly while reading the book one of the sisters never seen before, the two sisters must reunite to preserve their family legacy. So yeah, it seems interesting, and it seems like it's going to be a book involving books, which I do like. Next is There's Another Missing Person by Gail and McAllister. And this involves like this mystery of a woman who she disappeared like when she goes down an alley, and a police detective who is trying to solve this mystery, and while doing so she just placed her entire family in danger. And yeah, seems interesting. And lastly, but certainly not least, it's Still Alive by Emma. What's wrong with me? By Sarah Winman. Where did Emma come from? I don't know. I'm sorry. But this takes place in 1944 in Tuscany. It involves this young English soldier who finds himself in a wine cellar, and he encounters this woman who is a middle-aged art historian who's intent on salvaging paintings from the ruins. And it just sets off a course of events that will shape this guy's life for years. And then when he comes back to London, he kind of of an inheritance, and yeah, I don't know, that seemed interesting to me. But yeah, and yeah, that's really all I'm doing for today, just because the weather is dreary. I was gonna go to this like event in a town next to mine, but with this forecast I have no desire, and I really do not know if it's gonna rain. I don't think I will be going, but if I do I will definitely film it, even if it will be pitch black. There will be some beautiful lights which I'm hoping to show up on camera, so love not. Then tomorrow I do plan to go to this like holiday fair in the town next to mine, and yeah, if I get anything interesting at this fair, because it's like a mixture of like a bake sale, tag sale, that kind of stuff. Like anything interesting or anything at all, I will show you. And I am planning to go into the town next to mine just to do some more grocery shopping. I did do that on my way home today, by the way, but there's no Trader Joe's on that route, and that's just where I really get my like fruits and vegetables from. So yeah, I will see you. So it's later the same day, but I just finished A Study in Drowning by Eva Reid, and I liked it. I really did enjoy this. I think I did say in my November wrap up that I just really couldn't get into it, and it still holds true. I like the ideas being explored in here. I like how the story kind of went, but something about the writing style, I think I just didn't feel as immersed in it as I could. I don't know if it's Ava Reid's writing style or what, and I might try another one of her works. I think this is why in her other stuff is adult, and maybe that's it. But yeah, but overall, like despite me not being immersed in it, I did like this novel, and I'm gonna give it a 4 stars. So yeah. And next up, I will be reading The Wonder by Emma Donahue. So. it's the next day, and as you probably saw in my B-roll from earlier this morning, well, earlier in the day when I was at that river, it was quite dreary this morning. Like, it was quite cloudy. Like it just finished raining, and when I was on my way home, that's when the sun decides to come out. Like, you've got to be kidding me. And it is what it is. No one can tell Mother Nature what she wants to do, so yeah. But I did go to that tag sale. I didn't film there. It was quite small and quite cramped. There's a lot of people there, so yeah. And it wasn't in church, so it just felt weird to film in there, so yeah. But I did get two things. I got this plate, which I found very cool for, I think it was like $1 or $2. And I also got this wine glass for, I think this was $1, and yeah, this one, that very beautiful. And since I've gotten home, I have done some reading. I started The Wonder by Emma Donoghue today, and I'm liking it. This takes place in the 1850s in Ireland, and it's about this nurse from England who's hired to watch this girl who she refuses to eat, and she's kind of like a phenomenon. Like, she's written about in papers and whatnot, and the nurse, I'm only like I just reached chapter 2, which is page 64. But so far, like, the nurse is quite skeptical about it. Like, she's not sure if it's part of this whole scheme that's to make money, for the family, or what. And she also shows some prejudice against the Irish. So there's that as well. And yeah, so far I'm finding it interesting. Like, I'm intrigued on why Anna, her name is the girl who owned it. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I'm just intrigued. If this is very, what's going on? So yeah, that's it. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. I have some chores I need to do for the rest of the day, so I'm not gonna really film. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for this weekend. And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below telling me what you've been up to recently. If you want to, please subscribe to this channel. And if you want to follow me on any social media, then all those things are in the down bar below. I'll see you guys next time I post it.